Yo, what is going on YouTube? My name is Nick Stoulis. Welcome to my channel. So today, I want to talk to you guys about how you can start to get people to trust you. So basically what I do is I go out Monday through Thursday to talk to business owners and I sell my service. I walk into as many businesses as I possibly can, and I know that, over time I've picked up on a couple different strategies that have really worked for me. So over the past week, I've signed three different $1,000 clients for my social media advertising agency. One was a salon, one was a really nice bagel shop, and another one was a barber shop. And I have a couple more that are in my free trial stage. So I want to get into how I got these people to trust me and how I'm making such rapid progress, from when I first started my social media advertising agency until now. Okay, so the main thing, well, for me, just before I get into the 5 ways to get people to trust you, the main thing for me is the law of numbers. The If you go into a bunch of different businesses, there's bound to be one business owner who hates his advertising. So that's honestly why I go into every business. I don't care if they tell me no. It's a mindset. That Just get that out of the way. It's a mindset. You have to be in the state of mind that they could say yes, they could say no, doesn't matter. I have a fixed price in my head and this is, what I'm going to accept. Okay. So with that being said, let's get into it. What's the first thing that you can do to start getting people to trust you more? Well, the more you give, the more you get back. So instead of walking into a business meeting and going, just aiming for that $1,000 or $1,500 or $2,000 or even $8,000 client, you can't lead with that. When you have to be able to give them as much value as you possibly can to get them to trust you. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I talked to you guys yesterday about the 10-10-10 rule. Now, the 10-10-10 rule just simply is getting business owners to trust you, understand your service, and to see the results you've gotten for other people, all on a scale from 1 to 10. And if you can get the business owner and you have to think to yourself, all right, where are they at? And you literally can figure out where they're at just based on body language, tonality, but you'll have a good general sense of, okay, where are they at? And if you know they're at a 10 at all three of those categories, then okay, ask them for whatever amount that their long-term value per happy satisfied client is. So ask for that amount of money, honestly. But if you could tell that they're a slight bit skeptical, what you can do is you can simply just ask them a few more questions and then get them to reveal their pains to you. So, one of the clients that I closed 2 days ago, it was in a bagel shop, right? And I'm talking to the business owner, and I'm thinking, on a scale from 1 to 30 to get all of those done, I thought I was about like a 25, right? Like I needed to get 5% more of him, just 5 notches more from him, just to make him feel like, all right, it makes sense for me to, whip out my checkbook and give this kid $1,000 a month on a recurring basis. So I asked him just a very simple question. I was like, why now? Like, why in 2018, why are you considering this social media, Facebook, Instagram ads, commercials? Like, what makes now different than, say, last year? And then he just talked for a good 2 minutes straight, revealing to me all of his problems. So, and I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, 100%. Like, I feel your pain. You have to make sure that they can tell that you feel their pain and you're not just out for that paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So, I personally thought that I got him up to a 30. So, I asked him straight up for the 1,000. So, and it ended up working out. It's not going to end up working out like that for everybody and for every client. Those are the rare occasions. Most of the time, they're going to be skeptical because when you're asking for a large amount of money, they're kind of going to be like, well, let me weigh my odds here a little bit. Like, this kid wants $1,000 on a recurring basis. Like, this better fucking be worth it. So you have to go in with the mindset of show as much value as you can, give them as much as you can, and then obviously you will get back whatever you put in. So, all right. So now we have to go to way number 2 to get people to trust you more. So that's going to be shifting from greed to kindness. You know what I'm saying? So people are just way too fucking greedy. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are in it for themselves. They just want a quick sale. They don't really see the, you know, the perspective, the perception of the other person, that business owner that you're trying to help. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I watch a shit ton of Gary Vee on YouTube. Like, I love his energy, and I love the way he talks about kindness. Like, when you just give people kindness and value, and you're just the type of person who just seems like a good person, you're way, 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 way more likely to close way more clients. People want to work with good people. It's as simple as that. If you come off as a little bit scammy, or a little bit like you don't really have their best interests at heart, it's like an unspoken language. People can notice it. People can feel it, and especially a business owner who's got a lot of money. He's a business owner for a reason. He has all that money for a reason. You're asking him to pay you for a reason because he's put in all that work and he has a successful business. So he's a smart person. You can't just be trying to scam people. You know what I'm saying? You have to be able to, you know, just be kind and, you know, explain your services, and don't take no for an answer. Obviously, go down that straight line and make sure they fucking sign that free trial, if anything. But my point is, be kind. Be a good person. You know what I'm saying? Go in there and make sure that you know that you can deliver the utmost value to this person. Okay? So, all right, so now is kind of the third way to get their trust is kind of like what I said in the last one. It's show value that can highlight their area of obvious pain. So that question that I just brought up, I was like, why now? Why 2018? Extremely important. Extremely important. Because then he just let it pour all out of him. He was just like, well, we've been spending money on the newspaper, we've been spending money in the penny saver, and, you know, like, people are just, we used to get like hundreds of people walking in with coupons on like a regular basis. Now we're lucky if 4 people come in with coupons on a daily basis. And I was like, that's a big difference. Like, why do you think that is? And he was like, social media. I think maybe the other businesses are doing more social media than we are. And I was like, you're probably right. And then we're just having a conversation, but we're more and more and more building on the need for me. You know what I'm saying? So like, he's gonna go, oh, well, this 21-year-old got 35,000 views for the successful restaurant up the street. I want that. Maybe that'll lead into way more coupons walking through the door. These are the things that are bringing him on the trust scale from a 1 to a 10 instantly. So do you see how that works, and you get him to trust you? You can really make a lot of money. The point here is to, you know, be as kind as you can, but be as sharp and as tactful as you can. That's the message that I want you guys to, you know, obviously apply to whatever sales that you're working on now, whether it's cold calling, whether it's walking into businesses, whether it's setting up, you know, an ad, searching for other business owners. Like, combine these two things, you know, kindness and assertiveness. You have to know strategies. You have to know how to sell. Like, you know, like Gary Vaynerchuk is my idol, but Jordan Belfort is my sales coach. Like, Jordan Belfort, yeah, he has a bad reputation. Yeah, he did some really not really good moral things, but he understands sales better than probably anyone on the planet. Okay? But the most successful social media advertising agency owner in my eyes, personal brand guy in my eyes, is Gary Vaynerchuk. So I want me to be vibrating at that Gary V level, but still have the top of mind awareness and the skills of selling from Jordan Belfort, because who's better than the Wolf of Wall Street trying to convince somebody to buy something? So those are the two people that are teaching me. So that's just what you're getting from me. I don't know shit. It's just other people that are experts in areas that I'm learning from. Books. I don't know shit. Books know everything. So the more you learn, the more you earn. Simple as that. All right, number 4, how to get people to trust you. Okay, be willing to give away stuff for free, but stick to your price. So my price is $500. If the person can't afford anything, if he can't afford 500 or more, he's not worth it to be a client of mine, unless it's a freelance job and it's a one-time thing. You know, obviously I have nothing against making a quick $300 to make someone a commercial, but, you know, $500 a month on a recurring basis, like I have to be, you know, engaged in the business. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to go there once a month, make the commercial, set up the ad, you know, make sure my ads guy has it running good, make sure, you know, if they want posting, I got the posting set up, make sure if they want the email list, like I have to make sure I can really take my time and organize the client. And if it's less than 500, to me, it's not worth it. I'm on to the next one. The competitor could probably afford more. So, you know your price. Mine's 500. Obviously, whatever price that you guys is, whatever price that you guys want, obviously it's up to you. You're the business owner, you get to decide. So, all right. And the last one is put their well-being before yourself. It's just very self-explanatory. Like I'm a YouTuber, I sell courses, and I'm not trying to sell you a course in this video. I'm trying to teach you straight facts that I'm learning from these books and these mentors of mine. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to give you guys value. I'm trying to put your well-being before mine. Like the course is just there for structure. If somebody wants a structured plan that teaches them social media advertising, like I got you. I'm not gonna not set up that system to make a passive income, right? Like I'm a smart person, I'm obviously going to have that. But for me, putting your well-being before mine is ultimately what's going to make me successful in the world. Because say you watch this video and say you take action on it and you go out to a couple businesses and say you close a client for $1,000, you're welcome. You know what I'm saying? Say you're pretty advanced in Facebook ads, but like you kind of lack the ability to sell, and this video can help you out, this free video can help you out. You're gonna remember that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna subscribe, you're gonna tell a friend, you're gonna tell maybe 2 friends, and he might tell 5 friends. There's a ripple effect. You know what I'm saying? When you do kind comes back. The more you give, the more you get. That's the whole point of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on the post notifications, or you're not really subscribed. All right? Peace. New videos every day.